So Newcastle United pulling off a fantastic 3-2 win over West Ham to keep them in contention for survival, early survival, and huge win yesterday, no doubt about that. But it's time to talk about the player ratings. We're going to start with Martin Bravka. Now, Dubravka's come back in the team in recent times, has done very well since he come back in yesterday. Conceded two, obviously one of them a penalty. Went the right way, but didn't get there. First goal, could he have done more? Well, it was, it'd come at a time when West Ham were really piling on the pressure, and I'll probably give him a pass on that one. But realistically, for me overall, give him 7 out of 10. Thought he did okay. Thought he, commanded the box well, and also encouraged teammates. It was actually a point which you wouldn't have seen on TV when Dubravka basically lifted Joelinton in terms of encouragement. Joelinton kind of got upset about something, and Dubravka shouted over to him, "Come on, Joe, we need you." And obviously that helped pick him up, and he scored. So that's almost a save in itself. But realistically, 7 out of 10 in a 3-2 win. Yeah, clutch of sevens really for the defence. Jacob Murphy, I thought did well, but not quite as good as he has in recent times. I give him 7 out of 10. Federico Fernandez also quite commanding in the air. A straight 7 for him. I thought he did okay. And then you've got Kieran Clark, who he gave the penalty away, the handball. Was it necessary? Yeah, it's a strange one, but it got given. Blotted his copybook a little bit, but he still gets a 7 for me because I think he put in about 10 clearances. So 7 out of 10 for Clark. He's done well since he come back in the team. But the big performer from the sort of back five, if you like, was Matt Ritchie. Just missed out on man of the match really for me. 2 assists, but his encouragement and the way he's just G'ing this team up, given the place they're in at the minute, it's fantastic. So 8 out of 10 for Matt Ritchie. Paul Dummett, gets his usual 7, and pretty steady. I thought, to be fair though, towards the end of the game he was flagging a bit. I thought he got outpaced a couple of times, but it's been a while since he's had a run in the team, so we give him the benefit of the doubt on that. But if you look at his stats overall, he did well with interceptions and blocks and things like that. So 7 out of 10 for Dummett. Moving on the midfield, John Joe Shelby, got a lot of criticism, didn't he? The yellow card, and gave the ball away quite a few times as well. Wasn't his best game. Steve Bruce said beforehand, when he plays well, we play well. Well, that wasn't quite the case. And yeah, he got a 6. Could have been lower, but in a winning performance, you can't get too down on people. Sean Longstaff, 6 out of 10. I thought he had a great first half, but second half, West Ham seemed to push everything through the middle, and he's improving since coming back in the team. But 6 out of 10 for Longstaff. Just looking at the attacking trio now, I mean, Miguel Almiron, quite solid, 7 out of 10. Ran his socks off really. He was everywhere he needed to be during that sort of second half when Newcastle really were backs to the wall sort of thing. It was very difficult, and 7 out of 10 for him. Joelinton, 7 out of 10 as well. Lots of 7s today. This is probably the only mark where I think could have been higher, because obviously he got the goal. And he actually, I look back at the game again last night, and he had a hand in, obviously, St Maximin's sort of deflected goal. He won the ball, won the foul on the halfway line, got Dawson sent off. And he also played the ball down the left for Ritchie, so probably the one who deserves a higher mark for me would have been Joelinton, but it's been given now, so he gets a 7. Good to see him on the score sheet. But man of the match for me was St Maximin. He got 8. But he just edged it over Ritchie, when he went off. Newcastle's dominance, in terms of counter-attacking and stuff like that went with him. Obviously made the first goal, had West Ham on the back foot throughout, and you just hope that this swollen ankle that he's picked up is not serious, and he's back for the Liverpool game.